Hello YouTube, Sharps 1874 here. I'm going to do something just a little bit different today. I'm going to get up and move so you can see what's behind me. And what's behind me is my lead sled. And we're going to adjust it down just a little bit so you can see. And as you can see, it's the cheap model, nothing fancy about it. It's got a 3-position support. You can adjust these. There is an adjustment back here where you can raise or lower things. And as you can see, with a really long rifle, it holds reasonably well. And there is a strap that you can come around and you can tie it and lock your rifle in place. There's 2 downsides to this lead sled. We'll move the cross. Now we'll put in the 1874. This barrel is so heavy, it won't balance. And even if I strap it down, there's just no way for that lead sled, because of the distance between where the butt plate goes and where the forestock is, it just can't handle a rifle of that weight. So I've been trying to make it work, and I decided this year that it was to no avail. The other issue is if you put it in a rifle like a 1022, which is not loaded, or something like an AR-15, it'll work, but that magazine, especially under an AR-15 where you have a 30-round mag, it gets in the way of where you're going to be putting your shot, and it's, yes, you can make it work, and I've enjoyed the lead sled for a long time, but it has its limitations. So, I did something radical. Let me show you. I got a new lead sled. And this new lead sled has moved the butt plate and the foregrip for the distance out a significant amount, so I can mount my really heavy 1874 in there without any issues. So I'm going to reposition the camera a little bit, and so we can take a closer look at the new lead sled and why I think it's one of the best investments I've made. So be right back. Okay, so here is the dual frame technology lead sled. We're going to take the sharps out. And some of the features that I really like about the lead sled is you've got 2 clamps right here. You open them up and you can slide that just about anywhere you want, It doesn't take a lot of pressure, it just takes very minimal pressure, and you can adjust these wherever you need to. You can tighten them up. And then you've got, there's a, let's flip it around here so you can see. So then you've got an adjustment right here which allows you to raise or lower. And you have a windage adjustment. So you can lock this in place and you can adjust for windage so you can dial in exactly what it is that you're wanting to see. Now, some people find this to be kind of a coarse adjustment, so what they've done is back here they've put a fine-tuning adjustment. So you can raise or lower, and that just makes very, very small movements in your elevation. So I'm going to go in and zoom in now so you can see exactly what's going on here. That's where you put your lead shot, or in my case is ankle weights. There's the adjustment. Let's get really close in there. Adjustment knob, and that moves that base. And then you've got a holder in the back where it'll fit just about anything you need to hold. Now the only thing that's kind of interesting, well, I guess interesting, I didn't really understand, it looks like right here is a place for a level. So you can level the whole unit when you're out in the field. But it doesn't come with one, and I couldn't find any information on how to get a level. So here again, you can flip these up, slide it to wherever you need it to be. And this is mounted in a T-slot, so you have quite a bit of adjustment. And if you'll notice, it's got a little bearing here in a race. That's what sits right here. And this goes down into the T-slot, or into the slot that's there. It's not a T-slot, that was a mistake. I'll get comments about that. It's just a slot in the shaft, and that locks it in, and then you do your fine-tuning adjustment in the back. So we'll zoom back out. Oh, going the wrong direction. And that is the Lead Sled DFT. So, the Lead Sled DFT. My neighbor's son had one. We were out shooting and dialing in a rifle, and I saw it and thought, oh, that is exactly what I need. Oh, I guess, let me explain what the DFT is. DFT stands for dual frame technology. So, if you've got an AR-15, your magazine will go right in between those two rails. So let's just take another close-up look. There's that place for a level, as near as I can tell. Well made. It's actually quite heavy. You have to do some assembly yourself. And there's the adjustment in the back. I'm going to flip it around. So you can see what's going on here, and that's the little lever for sliding it back and forth. This piece is held in with these two screws. Don't have to put much weight on it at all. And I assume you could put a different bag in here if needed. So, LED Sled DFT. Picked one up, well, Christmas birthday present. I have yet to show you my birthday present. That will be coming up in the next video, so stay tuned. I'm Sharps 1874, and I thought you might like to know